Hey everybody, it's Donna from Tarot Tarot. We're gonna do another all sign reading, and we're gonna do your year ahead. Um, at the time I'm recording this, the live stream, I'm doing it January 1st of 2026. So whenever you see this, it's going to be for the year ahead. So you could see it like 2 years later. It's fine. It'll still apply. And I need to make sure I have volume and get to the end of this. Okay, there it is. So we have volume. Okay, good. All right, let me see here. All right, so I'm gonna use four different decks. I kind of gotten used to doing that. I like it. I want to cover everything, and I don't know if I should cover it by quarter. So your year ahead, first 3 months, the next 3 months, the next 3 months, and then the final 3 months. So we'll do it that way. Let's do it that way. All right, so let's get started. We are at for Aries. We're going to be at, first of all, let me put the banner up. Let's do that. So Aries is going to be, there it is. So, oh, cool. Okay, so okay, I do want to say this. YouTube or Google or whoever is, running this, they are now doing the format in like my recording, my live stream is being split into two different formats. Same stream, but they're doing one for your phone and one for like if you're watching on a laptop or iPad or something like that. So I like watching or looking at things through landscape, but a lot of people, for whatever reason, they like to watch it on their phone and they like to watch it this way. You right? So oh, there's my, but it's making a copy or making a version for both. So that's kind of cool. And the one that I clicked on to watch it for myself so I can see how everything looks is the landscape version, which is the one I prefer. So that's cool. Don't mean to do that. All right. Okay, so Aries is going to be at, we'll say 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm not going to do, because I got to go do something after this. I'm not going to do a collective or a card of the day, not for this one. Maybe we'll do that next time, but for this one, we're not going to do that. All right, so let's get started. First 3 months for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. You're a year ahead. I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of the other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this. All right, so for the first 3 months, and I don't think I shuffled, so might need, I know you all are not the biggest on patience, but give me a second because I didn't shuffle them ahead. I need to know my wife. Because I am sleeping with her. I don't know if that's a real question or not. But I'm going to take it as a real question. Somebody asked, I need to know if my. Hey, is it Amar? Wait, hold on. Let me get my peepers. Amar. Hey, what's up, yo? All right. So, does the person, if they're actually asking the real question, if they need to know if their wife knows they're sleeping with her sister, we'll just ask. What the heck? Does she know if this is real? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Here's the thing: if this is a real question and you really want to know this, I think if she doesn't, I think if I got the justice card. I take that as a yes. But um, I don't know. The fact that the justice card came out makes me a little concerned because it could end up in court. You could end up, if you're married, it could end up causing the end of your marriage. So you might want to be careful there. All right. So Aries, first 3 months. The Nine of Swords, the Five of Cups, Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles. Oh wow. something. So the first 3 months, something's got you a bit stressed out and you're feeling disappointed. Something comes to an end, but um, financially, you're going to be great. I think in love may not be the most, yeah, you're just going to do the first 3 months of the year. You're going to have some stress and you're going to have some disappointment in love. But financially, you're going to be doing well. So kudos on that one. The signs you have Gemini, Scorpio, and Taurus. So let's look at. Uh, do I want to shuffle again for that? No, no. Oh yeah, heck, we'll do it. I'm just doing this like just winging it. I'm just winging this. All right, so let's see. For the next 3 months, months 4 through 6, what does Aries go through? That was a short shuffle. All right, what do you all go through for months 4, 5, and 6? You could be staying to yourself, Virgo energy with the Hermit card. Knight of Pentacles. I mean, you're whatever. Oh, and then okay, you got a lot of choices in love, but you may not be realistic in love. And there could be some kind of legal situation that comes up. But you're gonna be smiling through it. So I mean, things are gonna turn out fairly for you. Now back to the Knight of Pentacles. When it comes to your money, you slow and steady wins the race. You're focused on the long term, so that's good. The signs that pop out, you got Virgo again, Scorpio, and Libra. All right, so let's look at months 7, 8, and 9. What, Molly? Hey, Happy New Year. How are you doing? I am doing great. I'm somehow managing to keep all the balls in the air while I'm juggling. I don't know how it's possible, but I'm doing it. All right, so months 7, 8, and 9 for Aries. Jesus. I like the decks. Okay, you're going to be patient. And if you have any kind of emotional stuff going on, your emotions are going to get balanced out. All right, so what else? Hermit card again. Virgo energy. Months 7, 8, and 9. You're going to be staying to yourself. Virgo energy. 6 of Pentacles. If there's anything that I don't know, someone may want to make things right with you. Taurus energy with the 6 of Pentacles. And I don't know why. Woods, forest, mountains, I don't know, something to do with, I don't know, maybe you're going to go on a vacation or on a trip or something to the mountains, or I don't even know. But strength card, and that's, Leo energy with the strength card, you're going to be holding back and having self-discipline. I don't know with what. I could ask with what. And you're paying attention to your intuition, because the High Priestess just came out. That's Cancer energy. So what is it that you're being disciplined about? Or is it everything? I'm kind of doing what I'm doing right now. Just managing to keep everything, having self-discipline, keeping everything going, even if you're a little bit overwhelmed. Capricorn energy with the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, you know what? I keep meaning to use this here. Just so y'all can see the cards that I'm looking at. So yeah, it's kind of everything. So what are you being disciplined about? Everything. Your money, your job, your love life, your relationships with family, friends, with everything. Your bills, that's good. You're being self-disciplined about all that. Months 7 through 9. All right, so, but you're kind of spending time on your own, and paying attention. 2 cards of intuition here. Virgo and Cancer energy. All right, so what about months 10, 11, and 12? Quick little shuffle. I went to a party last night. It was fun. I had a good time. Although I may have overindulged a little bit. I wasn't going to do that. All right, so Aries, months 10, 11, and 12. What are you dealing with? The Chariot, Six of Wands, King of Swords. Oh, here, let me do it so you can see them. All right. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so first of all, the signs, you got Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. I don't know if you're going to be, are you going to be traveling or moving? Are you going to be traveling or moving? Which, here, we're going to use this deck. Well, whatever it is you're doing, it's something that makes you very happy. You know what? I almost feel like Aries, you might, I don't know which Aries folks I'm talking to. Izzy, hey, what's up? And Relax 777. How's it going? Hey. So whether or not the Aries folks that I'm talking to right now are people who normally go on like cruises and stuff like that, but you're going to take a trip in months 10, 11, and 12, somewhere in there, the last quarter of the year. And for those who are seeing it right now, that'll be October, November, December time frame. I almost get the feeling like it might be around December, but you're going to take a trip. It's going to be public. People are going to know. So I'm guessing it might be for the holidays. But whatever it is, it makes you very happy because Nine of Cups is what, can you see this? Nine of Cups is the card that's, when I ask, is it like for, are you moving or are you just going, just traveling? I think it's probably just traveling. So that would be for the holidays. That makes sense. Pisces energy with the Nine of Cups. So what else? You're going to get recognition, possibly a promotion. If it is, it's because of your knowledge and your expertise of something. And I want to say like I don't know, it's good karma. So your luck is working out in your favor. But I get a feel that this is mostly referring to the last month of the year, but actually the King of Swords part might be in November or maybe in October or November, so months 10 or 11. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Anything else about the Wheel of Fortune? I'm just curious why the Wheel of Fortune is here. What else is going on with the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, you have a lot of options. Whoa. When it comes to love. Now, it could be in other things too, but with the reason is I ask why is the Wheel of Fortune here? And it's the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options, so you're not limited. And I'm guessing it has to do with love because usually Seven of Cups is usually emotions, usually love. All right, so that's cool. All right, so let's move on to we said Cancer. You might be dealing with a Cancer. Let's move on to Taurus. All right, and Taurus is going to be, you know what, before I do it, let me shuffle these. What is wild is that I don't see the comments in the live chat that is just so odd. And I don't know why. I need to find out because I should be able to see the comments on the regular, like if I'm just a regular person watching, I don't see I see the comments in my streaming software. But that's just weird. Sonia? Hey! All right. Oh, there's a few people tuning in. All right. So let's do Taurus we'll say 1414. So Taurus is at 1414. I don't mean to take all night doing this, but it looks like I'm going to take it. All right. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do this. Your year ahead. Now, whenever you see this, that'll be for your year ahead. But if you're seeing it now or shortly after I record this, then it's for the year 2026. And I'm recording this January 1st of 2026. All right, so I'm going to call up the signs in case you need confirmation from somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So I've shuffled ahead of time, and the first 3 months 1, 2, and 3, this right now, we're going to read for them. All right, so first 3 months, what are you dealing with? Okay. Oh, can you see this? Let me set it like this so I know where to put the cards. All right, so interesting. All right, so the signs that come out are Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio, and then Page of Pentacles is all the Earth signs. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I don't know, Taurus, if you're moving or just traveling in the first. I feel like traveling, probably traveling. Um, Page of Pentacles, you are probably not going to feel like you have a lot of resources in the first 3 months. You're going to probably feel like you've got to look closely at the fine print when you're signing up for something or anything that you're already paying for. You're going to look for any ways that you can cut out extra payments or cut down your bill in some way. I see you looking over bills and going, well, I don't need that. Why am I paying for that? And you're working together with other people to do something. I don't know. You're also getting advice from somebody, and it could be the same thing, as far as like how to streamline your finances or how to make more money or just boost your income or whatever. I will say this: don't get so lost in your emotions that you're not aware of what's going on around you. Now, is the Chariot? I'm going to ask: is the Chariot you traveling or moving? Um, Possibly traveling. You get the Two of Wands, so it could be, and it could be. You could be traveling over water. Um, but if you're moving, this is you looking and trying to decide, well, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay where I am or move? Because Two of Wands is all about having a decision to make, like, which way do I go? Should I stay or should I go? So it is quite possible that you might move or consider it. All right, so let's look at months 4, 5, and 6, Taurus, and see what's going on for y'all. All right, so your year ahead. All right, so months 4, 5, and 6. I did not mean to, you know what, that thing is so far behind. Something is definitely not right with this. Like, I am looking at my streaming software and I see a decent amount of people watching, but when I look at the version of, like, if I'm watching as a private viewer, it makes it look like there's nobody commenting and nobody's, and that's, I don't know what the heck is going on with that. That is so weird. I don't understand that. All right, Taurus, I'll figure it out later. Months 4, 5, and 6 for you. What's going on? King of Wands, Leo energy, the Emperor, Aries energy. Strength card, that's Leo energy. And the King, look at this, 2 kings. You might have choices. Now, I mean, depending on your gender and your choices and all that, I do see 2 kings here. The King of Passion and the King of Money. You having self-discipline in months 4, 5, and 6. Now the Emperor card, you taking charge in some way, shape, or form. And with the 2 kings and the Emperor card, I definitely see you as bossing up in the months 4, 5, and 6. You're going to be taking on more responsibility, I have a feeling, and it's going to lead to more financial stability. And it's probably because you're self-disciplined. So I don't know if it's, like, in my case, it would be like if I was self-disciplined and I kept recording regularly, at least every 3 days, instead of like once every 2 weeks. So that, I'm a Taurus rising too, so that makes sense. So in my case, it would be April, May, and June, which I could see that. All right, so let's look at months 7, 8, and 9. Or if you're watching this now, then it would be July, August, September. All right, so what's going to happen for months 7, 8, and 9? It is so odd. I don't know how how is the private version, like, I don't understand that. It makes no sense. Now, the number of watching went up. And the one on my streaming software has stayed the same. I feel like that's more accurate. All right, so Taurus, months 7, 8, and 9. What's going to happen? Um, you're either going to move or move on from something. Aquarius energy with the Six of Swords, King of Cups is Scorpio energy. Here you got two kings again. King of Pentacles, here it is again. That's Taurus energy. And the World card. Huh. So in my case, it'd be July, August, September. Moving on from something that was stressful or could just be an argument or fight or something, but moving on from something. I don't know if it's actually moving. Are you actually moving? Are you actually moving? I don't think so. Four Swords would suggest non-movement and taking a rest, taking a break. So I think this is just you. And Four Swords is a Libra card. I think this is just you moving on from something or moving away from something that's stressful, a situation, a person, or something, some environment, but not necessarily moving. But Aquarius energy, King of Cups is Scorpio. You have the King of Love and the King of Romance and the King of Money here, and then the World card. That would suggest travel. And this is also a card of travel. So I think in month 7, 8, 9, you're going to do some traveling, and you may be doing it with a couple of people, possibly. Are you, just out of curiosity, Taurus, are you dealing romantically? New to your channel, just found it. Oh, hey, what's up? I cannot look. I got to put readers on, okay? Alzandron Hendricks, I cannot. I hope I don't massacre your people's names. So, hey, glad you found me. All right, so Taurus, let me ask this question. Are you romantically dealing with more than one person? That is a yes card. And it looks like, Taurus, you may have, I don't know if you're juggling. I don't know if you're playing. It looks like you're playing the field. Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. And Sagittarius are known for, yeah, they definitely play the field before they like commit to somebody and fully give their heart to someone. But yeah, Sagittarius energy with the Eight of Wands. So yeah, you're romantically playing the field in July, August, and September, or whenever, like months 7, 8, and 9, whenever you see this. Okay. Now the World card, I think I told you, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and the World card is all the fixed signs. So that's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. So that's interesting. Look at that. All fixed signs. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and then the World card also adds in Leo. Interesting. All right. You may be dealing with stubborn people. I don't know. All right, so let's look at months 10, 11, and 12. Let's see what's going on in months 10, 11, 12 for Taurus for their year ahead. Whenever you see this. I edged this deck. This is the Radiant Wise Spirit deck. And I edged the deck gold, and I really like this. By the way, you're going to be making a final decision on something or bringing something back from the dead, revisiting something, breathing new life into something, or making a final decision. Because I saw the Judgment card. But we'll see. Let's see. All right, so Taurus, months 10, 11, and 12. What's going on? Okay. You're putting your time and energy into something, and I think it's paying off. In my case, this almost reminds me of me. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense for me. Because I like to grow vegetables and herbs and all that stuff. And like actually growing things. I have air gardens, I have a greenhouse. I like to grow things. And this is making sense because towards the end of the year, harvest time, right? Taurus energy with the Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, manifesting something that is Gemini and Virgo energy. Leo energy with the Strength card, holding back, having self-discipline. Taking chances but not being reckless. I don't think you're being reckless. Um, Leo energy and Aquarius energy. Now, some people think the Fool card is Aries, but when I first started learning tarot, everything that I read said it was Aquarius. So I'm a traditionalist. So I stick with that. I think it's kind of wild for anybody who does do tarot or is learning it. I think it's wild how I think it's the Strength card and the Justice card in some decks are switched. So card 8 is the Justice card in some decks, and card 11 is the Strength card. And it's weird. I don't know what's up with that, but um, so yeah, you're reaping you're getting your harvest. Um, Whether it's romantically, like if you put your time and energy into somebody, then it's paying off. You're getting that love back. So you're getting out of something what you put into it, but it's paying off. And you're manifesting um, what you want. You're manifesting your desires. Now, I don't know who owns a bird. Somebody here has birds. But you're having self-discipline, but you are taking chances, you're taking risks, but you're not being reckless. So that's good. All right. That's it. All right, so let's go on to, let me do a quick shuffle, and then we're going to go on to Gemini. All right, let's get ready for Gemini. I will put the timestamps at the end. I'm writing them down. I don't have a staff. I am the staff. So I'm going to take down the timestamps, and at the very end, I'll go back and put that in. I didn't fix my bangs, so now they're all goofy looking. That's all right. Okay. I don't know if that's for Taurus or Gemini, but the Death card just popped out, so an ending to something or major transformation. All right, so let's move on to Gemini. All right, and Gemini is at 2715. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. You're a year ahead. Now, whenever you see this, that's when it applies for. So that's why I'll call off like months 1 through 3, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you're seeing it live or shortly after I record it, then it's for the year 2026. Okay, so Gemini, months 1, 2, and 3. What can we expect? We got the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, some love stuff going on. King of Pentacles, stability. And the High Priestess. So pages and aces are all 3 signs in a suit. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Pisces again with the Knight of Cups. King of Pentacles is Taurus, and the High Priestess is Cancer. So I don't know. It's almost, I think in months 1 through 3, if you are nervous about approaching somebody, or if you feel intimidated by someone, I think you're going to get over that. You're going to gain the confidence to reach out or let somebody know how you feel or whatever. Now this could refer to a person, but you're going to have financial stability. You're going to be doing well in the first 3 months, and you're going to be listening to your intuition. Now, I also think a lot of you all are going to, even though Gemini is known as being chatty, y'all are known for being chatty, right? But I think you're going to kind of keep things quiet. You're not going to, you're going to keep your cards close to your chest in the first 3 months. Okay, so there's a gnat in here. I don't know where that freaking gnat came from because it's been cold in here. All right, so let's look at months 4, 5, and 6 for Gemini. Oh, for the Gemini reading, I don't know what it says. I need to make the font bigger. Auron. What's up, Tara? Hey, how's it going? Me and my readers. Yeah. I don't know if that's, supposedly it happens as you get older, but I think it also has to do with your diet. Like if you have carbs and sugar in your diet, your eyesight is probably not going to be as good as it could be if you take them out, right? Take out carbs and sugar, your eyesight improves. All right, so Gemini, months 4, 5, and 6. 4 cups. That's Cancer energy. 10 of Swords. What? So Are you ignoring somebody and putting an end to it? Rejecting somebody? Look at this. So I am going to warn you, don't get so lost in your emotions that you're not paying it. Don't let your emotions cause you to get caught off guard. I'm water fasting. Oh, cool. Yeah, fasting, by the way, is so important. There's a fast that I learned about, and it has to do with colostrum. I don't know, look it up on YouTube. But it's a fast that you do for 3 days a month. I mean, you still eat, but it's a totally different kind of fast. It's not anything like I've ever heard of before, and I thought it was pretty cool. So, I think it's colostrum activation or something like that. Colostrum. Look that up on YouTube. But so months 4, 5, and 6. I think you're going to find yourself just ignoring somebody or rejecting somebody and just putting an end to it. I don't know. I mean, it kind of suggests love, or it may not be love, but since it's cups, that's emotions, right? Now, are you doing the spying or somebody else spying on you? Because you get the Page of Swords here. Oh, Ten of Swords is Gemini, by the way. Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. King of Cups is Scorpio. I feel like you're going to be kind of in your emotions a little bit. Months 4, 5, and 6. I don't really know why would you be in your feelings about what? Let me just ask. A decision to stay or go. Two of Wands. Aries energy. So here, I can hold it under here. Can you see it? I keep forgetting to do that. I keep forgetting to use this camera, which is the whole point of me putting it here so you can see the freaking cards, and I forget to do it. All right, so yeah, it's about whether not to stay or go. I don't know if that's with where you live, relationship, a job. I don't know. It'll be different for every person, but you'll know. You'll be, having to decide, should I stay or should I go? Stay with this person, stay with this job, stay where I'm living, stay in this country. Whatever it is, stay in this organization. All right, so for somebody out there, it's actually their friend group, because maybe your friends you've outgrown them. So for somebody out there, it's going to be your friend group. All right, so months, what are we at? 7, 8, and 9. 7, 8, 9. Months 7, 8, 9 for Gemini. 5 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Is there an argument? These cards are so thin. This is Phantasma Tarot. I did not realize that. I'm not super thrilled with how thin the cardstock is. Strength card, you're holding back. You're having, just, wow. Look at this. Look at this. Strength card. Month 7, 8, 9. You are definitely holding back, and you're really having to have self-discipline. Because you want to take a chance, but you don't want to be reckless about it. Month 7, 8, 9, Gemini. So, now for some of you all, it's letting somebody know what you really think. Like, you're having to, zip it. Because if there's an argument or disagreement or fight, you have to have the self-discipline to be the bigger person in that argument with whoever or whatever, wherever. But there's some kind of, disagreement. And you're just having to really bite your tongue. And if you want to take chance, you're going to be feeling like you want to take a chance, or you're going to be wanting to be risky, and you're just going to have self-discipline. But yeah, so Aquarius, Leo. Notice a lot of the fixed signs are active, really active this year. For the next 12 months. A lot of fixed sign energy. A lot of big decisions to set ahead. Yeah, big decisions. Yeah, check that out, by the way. Colostrum activation, I think is what it's called. And what is the one channel? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. There's a lot of channels that talk about it, but it's fascinating. And I've done the fast a couple times. I mean to do it all the time, but I'll realize halfway through, or after it's already begun, when I'm supposed to be doing it, I'll be like, oh crap, I've already eaten meat. Because one of the things during that 3-day fast is you want to try to avoid eating meat during that 3 days. It's, avoiding, well, you just look it up, you'll see. But it's not just food, it's a whole bunch of things. So, months for Gemini, 10, 11, and 12. So the last quarter of the year. Six of Cups, ooh. The past, childhood, children, King of Swords, the Lover's card, and the Hermit. Interesting. Seeing the Six of Cups and the Lover's card has me thinking there is a possibility that you may be dealing with somebody that you would consider like a soulmate, or someone from the past. And actually, I'm going to move the card over here. And that's okay. So you have Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, and Gemini energy here. Why is the King of Swords here for the last quarter? King is, are you? It could be a person. It could be an authority figure. You may be dealing with. The Seven of Swords. Oh, I almost feel like that has to do with you having to deal with the authorities because of someone's deception or dishonest behavior. Because Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy too, but Seven of Swords is usually like, some kind of shadiness going on, and King of Swords would be like the police or courts or what, something like that. But you're going to be spending time, some time to yourself, being introspective. I almost feel like some of you all are going to be doing some like meditation. Maybe this could represent maybe doing some meditating or learning to meditate, or I don't even know, but going within. Okay, that's cool. Let me ask about the soulmate thing. Let me just ask. If it's somebody from the past that's a soulmate, can we get a little more information? It could be somebody who's stubborn or oh, look, now that is weird as shit. Okay. All of the comments just now popped up. That is so weird. And now they're not on this one. What in the heck? My technology is going crazy. What in the world? That is so odd. Okay. But now the comments just popped up. But the count is still off. It's a small number on here, and it's a bigger number on this one. And I don't know what's up with that. All right, so I asked for Gemini before we go on to Cancer. The last 3 months of the year, you got Six of Cups and the Lover's card. And that would suggest to me that a soulmate from the past, or just a soulmate in general, you're going to be dealing with. And I asked, can we get a little confirmation? So it could be somebody who's very stubborn. This is a Capricorn energy, but I always think Taurus when I see it. It's somebody who is either very stubborn or very miserly with their money, or both. So just think of the stubborn cheapskate. I know, put a positive spin on it, right? Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's what comes up. All right, so let's get ready for Cancer. There, you're ahead. The stubborn cheapskate. I mean, that's what I think of when I see that, right? Taurus, yeah. And Aran, I hope I don't say your name wrong. I am going to put the timestamps in at the end. I mean, you could still go back and look. If you're looking at the portrait version, the signs are at the top, and just kind of back it up until you see your sign, or see Taurus. On the landscape version, I would. Oh, you appreciate me. Oh, thank you. If you're looking at the landscape version, like I like to watch, the signs are on the bottom. It'll be scrolling across the bottom. Okay, so let's get ready for Cancer. Cancer. What time is it? Oh, okay. Aura. You said it right. Okay, cool. Cool. So we got Cancer at 4005 or 4010. We'll say 4010. Man, my eyesight. Okay. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. Your year ahead. And whenever you see this, that's when it applies. So if you see it in 2027 or 2028, it still applies for your year ahead. And if you see it in the middle of the year, then it's your next 12 months. Because this is how I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to call up the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody, someone you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this, Cancer. All right, so, wow. Okay, for the first 3 months, January, February, March, or months 1, 2, and 3, whenever you see this, Gemini energy with the Lovers card, first card out of the gate. Oh, Rising in Venus. Oh, cool. Cancer Sun. Just saying. The Magician. Okay, all right, making it happen. Now this suggests. Oh my God, this almost looks like wedding energy to me. I'm not joking. So for whatever Cancers, I don't know if someone's going to propose or if you're actually going to get married. You might go to Vegas. I don't freaking know. But the Magician card coming out twice. I mean, Gemini and Virgo energy here. Lovers cards, Gemini also. And I think Gemini, whenever I see 2s and 3s, maybe because Gemini is the third sign, that maybe that's what that's all about. But it's actually a Capricorn card. So now there is a Cancer out there that I do need to warn. Just be careful that someone doesn't try to manipulate you into getting married or getting hitched or engaged or whatever. So just be careful that someone doesn't try to manipulate you. A lover. As far as your money goes, you're going to have people in the first 3 months, you're going to have people helping you in some way, shape, or form when it comes to your money. Either helping you save it, helping you figure out ways to save it, helping you figure out ways to make it, manage it, whatever. But you're going to have help. All right, so let's see what your months 4, 5, and 6 are going to be. All right, so yeah, a lot of Gemini energy there. That's wild. Okay. Pop outs. I'll read it. I don't know if this is for the months, first 3 months or next 3 months, but 8 of Pentacles, you're going to be working. Virgo energy, working hard. I'm not going to call off all these because that's just too many. So someone might owe you an apology. All right, so months 4, 5, and 6. Okay, yeah, there's that. Wait, did I not? I did not. Hold on. Hold on. I did not shuffle these. All right, so months 4, 5, and 6 for Cancer. I got distracted because cards were flying. I was like, whoa, shite. Mikey. All right, so Page of Cups. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You are definitely going to be busy working. And you know what? I'm now thinking, okay, that makes sense because I'm the Taurus rising, and the Taurus reading, if you go back and look, that same period, months 4, 5, and 6, you're reaping whatever you have sown. You're like harvest is coming in. So, and I think the months 10, 11, 12 also, something like that. But here, months 4, 5, and 6, you're working hard. You're putting in the time. You're making something happen. Virgo energy both times. Page of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Queen of Swords. I know there is a whole breed of Cancer sun signs or rising Venus, whatever. But definitely Cancer suns that have put up with way too much shit. Just way too much. They've actually had enough, and they finally grew a backbone and a thick skin, and blocking people, telling people off, letting people know where they stand, and not putting up with stupid shit anymore. And that's good. That is good. Here you are having boundaries. Months 4, 5, and 6. That's nice. Um, Page of Cups. I don't know if you're gonna be feeling. Well, I don't think shy. You're gonna be feeling kind of excited. I don't know if it's excited. Like there's gonna be this innocence, and I don't know how else to describe it. You're gonna have this. I don't want to say renewed, childlike. I don't know, desire. It's not a. I don't know what it is. Like you're gonna be seeing things, um, kind of like you did when you were a kid with this excitement. It makes you feel good. I don't know how else to put that. I'm trying to put that into words and I don't know how to explain it. So hopefully that makes sense. Um, but yeah, putting in a lot of work and being very clear and having firm boundaries and not letting people derail your work either. That's good. All right, so let's look at months 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9 for Cancer. Let's see what's going on for you all for months 7, 8, and 9. We're going by quarter. And what is this, Thursday? When I'm recording this, it's Thursday evening. I'm on the East Coast in the United States, so what does it say? I do not. I need to change the font. Make it bigger. I've let too much shit slide. Yeah, I did it. And it totally makes sense to me too, because I did. I put up with so much shit I should never have. I was a freaking doormat. Not a doormat anymore. Now people probably think I'm a bitch, and I don't even give a damn. I don't care. They'll get over it. So months 7, 8, and 9. There it is again, Queen of Swords. So there's gonna be like the middle of the year, you're just gonna be letting people know where they stand and where you stand and what you're not gonna put up with. And it helps you grow. It actually helps you grow, and you're gonna feel good about it. I saw 2 cards, but I'm only gonna. I didn't really see the other one, so I'm just gonna take this one. You got a lot of choices. Oh wow, look at this. Damn. You know what? That is the key. People will respect you and be more willing to treat you right. I hate to say, when you're a little bit of a bitch, regardless of your gender, a little bit of an asshole, whatever. If you have firm boundaries and you are honest with people, let people know where they stand, they'll respect you more and you'll be happy. You'll have options and it'll lead to your happily ever after. So you have Libra, Leo, Scorpio, and Pisces energy here. I like it. Often the Ten of Cups has a rainbow in it. And the rainbow has been my symbol for like since I started the channel, of LGBTQ relationships. So that could apply. But I feel like this is, you know what? The choices are all over the map these days. You've got people that, you know, gay, straight, bi, this, that, whatever. Like it's everywhere. So if it applies, it applies. All right, so let's look at months 10, 11, and 12 for Cancer. And I need a tissue. Shit. All right, so let's see. Months 10, 11, and 12 are Cancer. Did I shuffle that one? If not, let's just do it. A nice hearty shuffle. All right. Months 10, 11, and 12. Ooh, here you are. High Priestess, Cancer energies. Listening to your intuition. Oh, wow. I got to read all that because that's a lot. New subscriber. Da, 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 da. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Okay, that's awesome. I hope I said that. It's some people say Andrea, some say Andrea or Andrea. Andrea. All right, thank you. So Cancer, the last 3 months of 10, 11, and 12, you're listening to your intuition and you're actually getting spiritual insight. It said that it's going to be that way, but yeah, that's true. Once you got to become firm with folks, they either shape up or yeah. Don't let things slide. That it never ever works in your favor. So you get, this is the Lover's card. It says love in the Phantasma Tarot. That's so pretty. Oh my God, I love that. That's soul matey for sure. So in the last 3 months, um, look at this. You got the High Priestess twice. You are really, so first of all, you're listening to your intuition hardcore. Um, and it's like you're getting spiritual downloads, and you're getting you may be even getting insights into like ancient knowledge, biblical stuff. Um, but yeah, you're listening to your intuition, and you're actually kind of keeping your cards close to your chest. Like you're not letting people really know what's going on. You're zipping it, and that's good. That's good. Keep people in the dark. They can't mess things up, right? Gemini energy. So you got Cancer, Cancer, Gemini, and Taurus. The Lover's card. Somebody. So a lover. There's a lover or someone, soulmate, that wants to make things right. So I don't know if there's been an argument, disagreement. They may have wronged you somehow. A lot of repeating twos with the double cards. Yeah, I know, right? You're seeing that too. It's wild. We keep having, so it's kind of extra emphasis for Cancer at the last quarter of the year. You're listening to your intuition, and you're keeping things zipped and not letting people know what you're up to, and that's good. Because people, there's a lot of, I'm just going to come out and say it, there's a lot of fucked up people out there, and they, for some reason, these messed up people who need to heal but can't, I don't know. They like to shit on things that other people have going on. Oh, I just now saw that. We get into an argument on last Thursday on Xmas Day, and I left his house at 2 a.m. That sounds like something I did a few years ago with somebody. We got into an argument, and I left his house at like 1 or 2 a.m. And that dude was toxic. I don't know if, I think he's actually done a lot of healing and growth, but it is what it is. So it's true because they can't place themselves. Instead, they project out they project out their insecurities, and so those same toxic people. I've had a couple of them at my workplace. They are definitely damaged, and they're not getting help. I mean, they could, but I don't know if their egos keep them from it. But then they want to shit on things that make other people happy. They want to disappoint other people. I'm like, what? And they want to ruin things for you, and I don't understand that. I don't get it. But I mean, we all have insecurities, and we all have wounds, emotional wounds, but not everybody chooses to take it out on everybody around them. All right, so let's see here. Leo, and I just shuffled, so 5325, we'll say. Oh, wow, this is going to take a while. Well, it is a year one, so. All right, so Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do this. You're here ahead. Now, if you are seeing it like live or shortly after, then it's for the year 2026. If you're seeing it later, then it's for whenever you see it. It applies to them for the next 12 months. So I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation or somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, let's do this. First 3 months, months 1, 2, and 3. First quarter, what is going on? Oh, wow. Is there some kind of obsession? So the first 3 months, Leo, let's talk about the drama. I need to blow my nose. Let's talk about the drama, though. That, like, all this big stuff that's happening in the first quarter of the year, or the next 3 months for you. Devil card, Star card, and Death card. Holy crap. This can be an apology, or it can just be somebody feeling intimidated, like they don't have what it takes. I don't think this is you. But if it is, you're putting an end to that. You're getting over that, whatever it is. Leos usually have a lot of confidence, but there's some kind of bad habit or insecurities or um, obsession or something that's going on, um, that you're going to be, I think it's you, you're going to be healing from that. So you're going to have your hope renewed. Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, and then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, so you're going to be making major transformation. I need to get a tissue. You're going to be making major transformations, and that's good. So whatever it is, any kind of bad habits, you're going to be healing from that. Um, and I don't think it's just because of New Year's resolutions or anything like that. I think because that wouldn't account for people who see this like in like June or July of 2027, right? So I don't think it has anything to do with New Year's resolutions. I mean, it might, but I think it's you've just for the next 3 months you've admitted to yourself things that are just holding you back, bad habits. Um, it was a pleasure chat with you. Oh, hey, it was a pleasure chat with you too. um, but you recognize what it is that you need to change, things that need to be changed or stop, whatever it is, and you're doing that. You're making the changes, and that's awesome. That right there, man, that's growth. Um, okay, so let's see what months 4, 5, and 6 have for y'all. Months 4, 5, and 6 for Leo. What is going on? Player. Aura. Aura. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yes, like the video. Hit the like. I like that. It makes me happy. All right, so months 4, 5, and 6 for Leo. King of Pentacles. Oh, that's nice. Leo energy there. I mean, Taurus energy. What was I thinking? Leo. That's King of Wands. Okay, so the Tower card. All right. That's Mars energy. That's Aries and Scorpio. Judgment card. Okay. I don't know if I can, just in case I won't. All right, so, and then the Page of Swords. Can I do this without actually showing it? Okay. Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Scorpio again, and then Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there's going to be, in months 4, 5, and 6, Leo, there's going to be some kind of big shakeup with your stability. And then you're going to find yourself looking for information, looking for, I don't know how the shakeup, it's going to be different for everybody, but it's going to be about your stability. So you're going to be looking for ways to either improve something, cut something out, change something, whatever. I don't know, but you're going to be looking for information with respect to that change in your stability. And I think you're going to be possibly going, like, reviving something from the past, maybe something you used to do. It has something to do with your stability, your money and your stability. All right, so let's look at, I almost want to ask, can we get an idea? It could just be bad habits that have to do with money or your stability, because the Devil card is clarifying that. I said, can we get an idea? Then that's Capricorn energy. I always think Scorpio. Whenever I see Devil card, I don't know why. To me, Devil means Scorpio. Not that Scorpios are the devil, but for some reason, I don't know why. But this does look very Capricorn-like, that face. When I look at this, it makes me think Capricorn. Here, I'll show you here. I don't know why, but it makes me think, the face makes me think of Capricorn. So they did a good job with this one. Could it be some kind of bad habit? Like if you gamble and you need that money and you it's like a little bit of an addiction, or you gamble money away that you really need. It could cause a little bit of an upset. All right, so let's do months 7, 8, and 9 for Leo. Yeah, I'm an hour in and I'm not even halfway done. It's all right. It'll be all right. All right, so I wonder why it took so long for the comments to come into the chat, to show up. That's just weird. That is so odd. Okay, months 7, 8, 9 for Leo. The Magician. So you're manifesting something, making it happen. That's Gemini, Virgo energy. The Star card. You got a lot of hope. Aquarius energy. There may be healing, but you have a lot of hope. I am only picking one card. Communication, clarity, cutting through the BS, and taking charge. That's nice. So let's see. You got Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then Aries energy for months 7, 8, 9 for Leo. So are you manifesting something? I'm thinking, okay, the thing that's coming to my mind when I'm seeing the Magician, the Ace of Swords, the Emperor is that whatever it is that you're manifesting, whether it's communication, a talk, a decision that's made, whatever it is, it's going to put you in charge. Months 7, 8, and 9. This is going to happen. So you have a great reason to be hopeful, because this is going to work out in your favor. Whatever this is, it's going to put you in charge. All right. I know Leos like to be in charge too. Y'all do. Y'all like to be the boss. All right, let's look for months 10, 11, and 12 for Leo. Let's see what's going on. Y'all don't even know. Well, see, Elaine, what is Will Byers' truth? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. What is Will Byers' truth? I don't know. But Elaine, hey, how's it going? Sometimes I look at the comments and I'm like, I do not know what the heck that person's saying or asking. Making no sense. All right. Do you know what I'm looking at, by the way, how I know where to put the cards now so that you all can see them? Let me show you. I have these. This is clear quartz, just plain clear quartz. This is obsidian. It's nice. I like that. It's very protective. But let's see, get it right here. This is how I know where to put the cards, place them so that you can actually see. Okay, so months 10, 11, and 12 for Leo. What's going on? Okay. Interesting. Wait, did I already do... Did I just do 10, 11, 12? If not, then we're doing it. If I did, then here's more. Oh, I like that. Dag, never look at that. So Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and then the Nine of Cups. Wow. So first of all, whatever you have wished for, it's coming. Like you're in the last quarter, not months 10, 11, and 12. You're going to get whatever it is that you have wished for. I don't know. It looks like, okay, so it looks like somebody who, oh, okay. Okay. I'm not going to do that. But there's somebody that I think has had their eye on you, and they've been spying on you, looking at your social media and stuff like that, and maybe asking about you, or just trying to find out about you. They're gonna speak up. They're gonna reach out. They're gonna take that leap. And for one thing, I think they're very interested. What? 7, 8, 9. Oh, is it? Did I just? I don't know what I did. So this is supposed to be some months 7, 8, 9. I thought it was 10, 11, 12. See, I'm all backwards. Okay, so it might apply in this case to the last half of your year. But but there's new beginnings. But look at this, Ace of Wands, communication, because somebody might really, I don't know, I'm just coming right out with it. This person is really turned on by you, but I think they're turned on, believe it or not, by not just your physical, but also by your mind and your intuition. That turns them on. Like your intuitive abilities turns them on. But whatever happens here is going to make you very, very happy. So did I not? So was I doing 7, 8, and 9? Is that what happened? um, okay. So if this was 7, 8, 9, then we're going to do 10, 11, 12 after this. All right. So the signs, you get Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Pisces. Okay. So now we'll do 10, 11, and 12. I'm all backwards. It's like, what's his name? When he gets lost doing the all sign, or doing the all sign portion of any individual reading, and he gets lost and goes, which one were you on? Okay, 5 of Cups. Hopefully not disappointment in love. Okay, so months 10, 11, you're reading 10, 11, 12. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me on track, because holy crap. All right, so 10, 11, and 12. Months 10, 11, and 12, the last quarter. Look how easy it was to get off track. All right, so months 10, 11, and 12. Hopefully you don't have emotional disappointment. 7 of Wands. Hopefully you don't have to block somebody. You might have to block somebody out so you could just be able to, like, have some time to yourself to think straight. Look at this. And that Page of Swords comes out again. So Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, and then Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And some of you all might have to find yourselves fighting off the competition in some way. I don't know. I feel like some of you all are going to have to block somebody or something out. There's like this blocking action. You're standing up for yourself and maybe having to defend yourself in some way, but you're also blocking out either distractions or people or turning your phone off or something, just so you can have a little bit of peace and quiet and collect your thoughts and actually think. And you all are going to feel like whatever it is, whether it's a love thing, your job, whatever, life in general, you're going to feel like you've been through hell and you're still in things, but you're like, good Lord. And you're going to be kind of suspicious or I want to say maybe defensive. I feel like that's what it is. Going to rewind to Aries. Oh, okay. And well, it could be, you could be looking at, it's either you or somebody's looking at someone's social media and trying to find out more about the person. What is the Page of Swords here for? I'm just curious. Something that, so it's in months 10, 11, 12. There's going to be something that, I think it's you, that you're looking at somebody's information or looking someone up. I don't know if you're like doing a background check, but for whatever the reason, it's because this 8 of Swords, because you're stressing out over something, some kind of thing that's got you stressed. How can I do this without there? There it is. How can I do this so you can see the actual here? Gemini energy with 8 of Swords, but it's something that it's causing you stress. So you're looking into, I don't know if it's a person, it could be somebody that maybe they're harassing you or something, I don't know, being a pain in the ass. So you look into maybe you're trying to dig up dirt on this person. I don't know. But yeah, so you're doing a little sleuth in there. All right, let's get ready for Libra. I should put that in the right place. Okay. Let's get ready for Libra. I wonder if I have any text. Okay, I'll shuffle and then look to see if I have a text, because I don't know. Other than Duolingo harassing me. Do your lesson. Do your lesson now. Keep your streak going. I had to look and see when my subscription ends. I think it ends at the end of Oh, Carlos is stressed. Oh shit. All right, so I just distracted myself. I forget what I was saying now. Um, I guess it wasn't important. I just literally distracted myself. All right, so let's get ready for Libra. Look how, oh, I said, oh, Virgo, sorry. What am I saying Libra for? We're doing Virgo next. All right, so let's do this. All right, so Virgo is going to be at 110.50. All right. No, you can still see that. Yeah, whatever. All right, so I'm having fun with the camera. All right, so Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. Your year ahead, and when you see it, that's when it applies. If you're watching it live, or if you see it shortly after I do it, then it's for 2026. If you see it later, then it's the next 12 months. I hope that makes sense. I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation of someone you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other side placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do this. First 3 months. Months 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's good. There's, can you see it? Okay, there. So it's kind of cockeyed. All right. Oh, you're a Taurus. If somebody wants a personal reading, my contact info is in the About Me section of the channel. So just reach out to me. You know what? I haven't checked my email in a minute. I should probably do that. So you've got the Empress, the Four of Wands. Why is that so cockeyed? What the heck? Oh my lord. There's one of those comments that I'm talking about. Okay, so Virgo, what's up with this? You get 2 3s here. I just noticed that too, by the way. You get the Empress card, the Four of Wands, the Sun card, but then the Three of Swords. What's up? I'm going to ask what the Three of Swords is, because that's Taurus, Libra, Aries, yeah, Aries, Leo, and Libra. So what is going on here? I mean, it looks like you are going to have growth and stability, and you're going to be really happy in months 1, 2, and 3. But yet the Three of Swords is here. So what is this heartbreak? What's the heartbreak about? What? The Empress card again. There is a Virgo. Oof, I hate to say that. I don't want to. I'm going to say it, but I'm not super thrilled about it. So the Empress card again. That is Taurus and Libra again, but it's clarifying the Three of Swords. I don't like to face anything that's negative, but I gotta say it. There could be a Virgo out there that suffers a miscarriage. That's obviously not for everyone, but if it's not that, you're gonna have to walk away from something that's gonna break your heart. You're gonna have to walk away. It could be a job, a relationship. There's something that you're gonna walk away from. I kind of hate to think it'd be a marriage, but I mean, look at all the great cards here. The Empress, the Four of Wands, the Sun card, and then the Three of Swords has to come out and mess it all up. Well, all right, there's that. So let's see what's going on in months 4, 5, and 6. Eek. Oh, you just subscribed? Oh, thank you. Okay, so the Ten of Cups just popped out. Well, let's before I speak on that's a Pisces card. Before I speak on it, let's just see. So months 4, 5, and 6 for Virgo. What is going on? There may be some big changes, and I don't want to predict it, but I am going to say this. There's going to be a Virgo out there that, due to the, I hate to say it, a loss of a child or a miscarriage, it could actually have a negative effect on the relationship. Like the marriage or relationship could break up because of that. Because it's so hard for both people to deal with, or at least so hard for at least one of the people to deal with. Maybe the person who lost the child. It ends up destroying the relationship. I hate to think that, but it's, real things happen. All right, so months 4, 5, and 6. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's the devil. Damn, 4, 5, and 6. So look at, wow. So you're going to have a lot of, I'm surprised the Tower card did. Oh, it did. It didn't come out. All right, well, yeah. There's going to be a lot of upheaval in the first 6 months for you. Um, Big transformation. It has to do with probably because of um, either some obsessive nature or unhealthy habits and addictions. There's a big shakeup. But you do have, and this is nice, the Knight of Cups is here. So there is an offer of love. And the person is like, they wear their heart on their sleeve. You can trust them, they're legitimate, they have good intentions. So you have Scorpio. Which one is that one? Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, so that's months 4, 5, and 6. So there's a lot of big changes. But now, are you putting an end to? I feel like you may be putting an end to bad habits or addictions or something, and it makes, and this is actually a positive change. If you put an end to and transform your life to get rid of any bad habits or addictions or obsession or whatever it is, um, it it's a positive upheaval. It's a positive change, big change. It shakes up your world, true enough, but it can bring in love. It can bring a lot of positive changes. So that's good. All right, so let's look for months 7, 8, and 9. Um, hey. Okay, I don't know. Are they backwards? Okay. Um, all these people commenting. I can't keep an eye on the chat and read at the same time because then as we've seen, I get distracted. I get distracted. Easily distracted. Hey. All right, so my hair, yes it is. Shutting. All right, so let's see. So 9, 10, and 11. Okay. Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy here, Aquarius energy here, and Gemini Virgo energy. All right, so um, there's a situation in months 9, 10, and 11. No, wait. No. 7, 8, and 9. Month 7, 8, and 9 for Virgo. You're gonna feel like you've been through a lot with something or someone. And there's this things are kind of in limbo. Things are kind of stuck. And you're going to try to see it, I hate to say from a different perspective, but that's basically what you're going to be doing. You're going to be trying to look at things differently, see if you can find a way to get things out of limbo, right? So you may reach out to somebody who's like an authority figure, or you could just go online and do a bunch of searching, but you're going to look to, I'm going to say a person. I'm going to say you might ask somebody, what do I do about this? Because you're going to ask somebody who's knowledgeable, because you want to change the situation. You want to manifest something. You want to bring about a different change. Your Aries. um, Okay. So that's the third quarter. So something is stuck and you feel like you've been through a lot with it or them. And you're going to ask advice from somebody who's um, an authority or has the knowledge, right? Because you want to make a change. You want to manifest a different outcome. Okay. And again, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aquarius, and Gemini, Virgo. Okay, let's look at the last quarter. Months 10, 11, and 12 for Virgo. Let's see what's going on. It's getting cold in here. And that, oh man, if that stove went out again, I'm going to flip out. I will flip out. All right, let's see. I joined late. Thank you for the Gemini reading. Oh, you are very welcome. So your comment shows on this one, but not on this one. That is so, that is so weird. So not all the comments show up in the live chat if you're watching as just a regular everyday person. In the live stream, I see all of them. And these didn't even pop up at first for like the first, I think, 10 minutes or more. And then all of a sudden they showed up and I was like, what in the heck? What date are you? Oh, okay. Y'all talking to each other in chat. All right, so Virgo, for months 10, 11, and 12, your last quarter. Okay, you may be juggling a lot of responsibilities and having to be very firm with somebody. Look at that, the Queen and King of Swords. And the High Priestess, okay. So as the year comes to a close, you're going to be juggling a lot of responsibilities. There's going to be a lot up in the air. Makes sense. You have to be very firm with people. And I think that you're going to, is there a couple? There might be a couple, like a husband and wife. No, what the deal is. I feel like you're going to be finding yourself getting information, advice or information from a couple. Now, whether they're married or not, it's feminine energy and masculine energy. So I'm thinking, it's making me think husband and wife couple. Now, maybe you're asking their advice on relationships, or you're asking their advice on, I don't know, your money, your business, or something, or your, career, job, whatever. But you're getting advice from somebody who's either older and wiser, or they're an authority on whatever it is. But it's two people, and it makes me think husband and wife just because a masculine and a feminine. You're trying to pay attention to your intuition, and you're keeping, which is typical of Virgos, keeping your cards close to your chest and not letting people know what you're up to. So you have Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, and Cancer energy here. Okay. So that's how the year closes, with things kind of, you're juggling a lot, you're managing a lot, and you get advice from somebody, a couple, two people, and you're trying to pay attention to your intuition and just not let people know what you're up to. All right. Y'all are pretty good at that anyways. Like, y'all are really good at, Virgos are really good at, like, not letting people know what they think. They're just, I mean, sometimes you do, but like, when it comes, especially when it comes to like emotions or how you feel about something, y'all just rarely talk about that. Okay, so let's get ready for Libra. Hey, I love seeing y'all in the chat. Look at y'all talking to each other. All right, so let's see. What is going on with Libra? Well, let me change the banner. All right, Libra is, I'm going to slide this little sucker down. There we go. All right, so, and Libra is at 124.30, we'll say. Wow. Hopefully that's not 3 hours long. If it is, I'll be late. Okay, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. Your year ahead. Now, if you're seeing it live or shortly after, then it's 2026. But if, let's say that you see this in like the summer or the middle of like June or July of 2027, it's your next 12 months. So depending on when you see it, that's when it applies. Um, I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other side placements, Sun and Rising of Venus. Let's do this. Do I need to book a reading, please? Oh, yeah. So if you want a personal reading, my contact info is in the About Me section of the channel. And just reach out to me and we'll set something up. I'm not going to charge an arm and a leg because I love doing this, and I want to help. So, Libra, for the first months 1, 2, and 3, the first quarter of the year, first card out of the gate, you're either moving or moving on from something that's been, you either outgrown it or it's stressful, and it could just be a big fight. Look at all these, like, contradicting cards. You got Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, and Cancer. But the card of moving on, the card of sex, the card of an end of something, and then the card of celebrating and having fun and maybe reconnecting with friends. You might either move on from a relationship or a place. You might actually move and put an end to just dealing with whatever. And it renews your passion for life, and you're actually able to have fun. Now, it could just be leaving a particular job. It could be leaving a friend group that just the people who kind of brought you down. It could be leaving an association, a group, whatever it is. But you're moving on from something and putting an end to it, whatever it is. And it's giving you like this renewed passion. Look at this is nice. And then look, you're happy as can, like, that's good. So Libra, that's good. First of the year starts off with like you making positive changes. The new you, right? All right. And again, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, and then Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. So months 4, 5, and 6. Let's see what's going to happen for y'all for months 4, 5, and 6. It is so odd. I see all those comments there and only some of them over here. I don't know if I guess it's YouTube. I don't know. I don't know what to think. It's so weird. All right, so Libra, months 4, 5, and 6. What's going to happen for y'all? Yeah, this one's taking a minute. All right, so, well, you got options, 4, 5, and 6. So in this case, like if you're seeing it now live, that's April, May, and June. A lot of options, but you're going to have to be very careful and choosy when it comes to, and you're also going to have to be very realistic when it comes to love and very realistic when it comes to your options. You can't be all like head of the clouds. Oh, and here's why. Damn. So you're going to be looking at your options because there's a person who, and you're going to have to be really firm with this person because there's a person who you have been through, they've either put you through hell or you've been through to hell and back with this person. And it could be because they have really bad, I don't know, habits, addictions. They might be somebody who's really damaged, or they give into temptation. Let's put it that way. In some way, shape, or form. They could be very tempting to you, but it's causing you to be really firm with them and look at your options. Okay. So that's months 4, 5, and 6. Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Okay. So let's look at months 7, 8, 9. I'm getting tired and my brain is like, what? What numbers? All right, so months 7, 8, and 9 for Libra. All right. Yeah, I think we're good now. All right, so you have, I'm not going to pick that one up. Okay, there's stability. There's a choice here. Wow, look at this. Okay, who was it that's, look, I forget, was it Andrea? Um, Somebody pointed out that there's a lot of doubles. Like a lot of these have doubles, and it's true. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Look at that. Okay, Libra. This is a Libra card if I've ever seen one. Y'all just get, I think sometimes y'all are in love with love. Just the concept of love. Kiki, Keystar, Keystar. I can hear her yelling, and I can't do anything about it. She's mad about something. He probably stole her food or pushed her out away from the water bowl or something. I have these two cats, an elderly one, her name is Kiki, and then the younger one, the male is Baby. And he's a hot mess. He tests her patience on the regular. So in month 7, 8, 9, you have you first of all, I think you're gonna be very stable financially. There's gonna be a lot of stability in your life. There also could be two people. If you're, let's say, that's for example, let's say that you're a feminine and your love interest is masculine. There's gonna be two right here, and you may have a choice to make between the two of them. Or there could be one of them in which you're deciding, should I stay or should I go? But is it head over heart? What is you? I need you to try to be realistic and stay grounded, not have your head all up in the clouds. Be be very realistic about this. All right, so Taurus, Aries, and then Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Very stable, and probably have a choice between two masculines who are very stable. It's almost like two rich men. You've got two rich men that you're interested in. All right, so let's look at months 10, 11, and 12 for Libra. What the heck? Oh, look at the douchebag. Go ahead. The person giving me crap in the comments, go ahead. Just let me have it. Because the more that you interact, the more the algorithm thinks that, because it does. It lets me know. If I had a lot of comments, it lets me know that they think that my videos are popular, and so they're more likely to show and suggest my videos to people. So yeah, go ahead. You're making me money. Keep it up. I don't know specifically who that particular one is. I think I know who it is, but if it's someone different, then you know what? Take your medication. You need it. All right, so months 10, 11, and 12. Wait, I just got distracted again because of the comments. All right, I think that's what I'm on. If somebody would be willing to let me know. Oh my God. All right, so Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it is 10, it months 10, 11, and 12. All right, so Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Lover's card, and the Five of Pentacles. So there is a possibility, and I did hit on that. If you know how they say three is a crowd, if you're dealing with more than one person, it could cause disappointment for you or someone else. Because there's three people in this picture here, and this is a Capricorn card. New start in love, Ace of Cups. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Soulmate energy with the Lover's card. That's Gemini, Virgo. And then Taurus energy with the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you don't have what you need. Okay, is this a person you're dealing with? Are they going to feel like you left them out in the cold? Possibly. And if it is, if you have to leave someone, make someone feel left out in the cold, it's not that you want to do that, but you have to have self-discipline. because you have the Strength card. That's a Leo card. So you're having to like have self-discipline, and maybe because the person, I don't know if there's somebody with bad habits, I'm not sure, but there's a new start in love and with soulmate energy, but then here's somebody feeling left out in the cold. What do you need to know about that particular situation? It could be because somebody is like the like I don't know how else to put it. It's the King of Wands, Leo energy again. So it could be somebody who is, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Leo. But if this person is somebody who is kind of a ladies' man, or you know what I'm saying, somebody who just likes to get around, get attention, thinks they're like the king of sex and all that, then that might be why you have to hold back from them, and they're going to feel left out in the cold. They're not getting the attention they want. Well, you know what? You don't want to. Maybe you don't want to deal with that. So that's what you're going to end up dealing with at the end of the year. So again, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. I think we did all of them for Libra, right? Okay, so hopefully I didn't miss any. If I missed a quarter, I apologize. Um, oh my Lord. Oh my God. If if the person who's saying all the ridiculousness in the comments is who I think it is, what they're saying actually applies to them. And that's called projection. All right. Oh, wait, did I already say that? I don't know when Brenda said that, but you're welcome. All right, so some of the stuff that shows up in the comments, my God. But yeah, if someone wants to troll me, let them. All they're doing is helping the algorithm think that my channel's popular, because that's how it works. I mean, like I'll see that when I go into a studio, it'll tell me like, X amount of people tuned in during the live stream, and then it boosts my video up, and they're more likely to recommend it. So if somebody wants to troll me, troll away. Say whatever ridiculous crap you want. I don't care. You're helping. All right, so let's move on to Scorpio. That projecting person is out of control, man. All right, so Scorpio is going to be 1:37. We'll say 1 hour 38. And Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. Your year ahead. Now, if you see this during the live stream or shortly after, then it's going to be for the year 2026. If you see it, let's say that you see it in June or July of 2027, it's your next 12 months. I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. So I've already shuffled, and the first one out of the gate is Two of Cups, a connection. Oh, and I'm going to do it by quarter. So months 1, 2, and 3. So if you're seeing it live or shortly after, January, February, March. But months 1, 2, and 3, right out of the gate, man, right out of the gate. And this is a Cancer card. Two of Cups, there's a connection. 10 of Wands. It's a bit of a burden, though. It might be, you're going to have to shoulder a lot of responsibilities, and you're going to be cautious. And make sure things are fair and balanced. So that's good. That's good. That's not bad. If anytime you're involved with somebody, whether it's like a, I don't know, if you're dating somebody or if you're married, either way, especially if you're married, there's going to be responsibilities. When you're married, you've got to the responsibilities of the finances. You got to work together with each other. Home, there's a responsibility of buying it, upkeep, cleaning it, and all that. So that makes sense. You're being cautious and you're making sure things are fair and balanced. That's perfect. Cancer, Sagittarius, and Libra energy. All right, let's look at months 4, 5, and 6 for Scorpio. Months 4, 5, and 6. Oh, I don't want to say a religious nut. I'm just going to say a person who needs to do a little more research. Because a little bit of knowledge is a dangerous thing. And you can get somebody who um, tells them that this religion or that religion says this or says that, does this, does that. But unless you do your own research and read things for yourself, to listen to what somebody else says, how it is, you're just listening to their opinion. Don't place too much importance on someone else's opinion. Look things up for yourself. All right. Months 4, 5, and 6 for Scorpio. This, I cannot see this. And I don't know what your name is. Kikyo. Returns. She claims she has a new boyfriend now and is serious about them. What do the cards say? I don't know if this Aries girl will return. Oh, well, that's interesting. I don't want to say your name. Kikyo? I don't know. Sorry if I say it wrong. I will say this. It's interesting that you and the girl that you're interested in are both ruled by the planet Mars, because Scorpio and Aries are both ruled by Mars. So let's do this first, and then I'll answer your question. All right, so months 4, 5, and 6. Taking a chance. This is an offer of love, and it could be reconnection. If nothing else, it makes you very wow. Scorpio, oh my god. For quite a few of you all, this could lead to either marriage or long-term commitment, living together, getting a house. But this looks like a wedding here, and I know that's not going to apply to everybody. But look at this: taking a risk, taking a chance, an offer of love, happiness, celebration. These are both cards of weddings. This is a card of stability. That is nice. So you got Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, and Aries energy here. To answer about the Scorpio dating the Aries, will return. She claims she has a new boyfriend and is serious about them. What do the cards say? I'm just going to cut in the middle of this deck. I don't know. The Virgo energy with the Eight of Pentacles. Work, is it a work thing? Or maybe somebody from work, if she is. Something about tradition. So if she is dating somebody else, I'm just going to say this. It could be somebody from work. There's Virgo and Taurus energy with the Hierophant too. They could be somebody who's older. They could be somebody who's very traditional. If she is, then it's somebody that is more in line with her tradition. She's following tradition, if that makes sense. All right, so Scorpio, back to you. Month 7, 8, and 9. I got to tell you, the second quarter looks great. So that looks good. That looks great. So months 7, 8, and 9. Let's see what's going on. How do you handle religious nuts? Like, I mean, I shouldn't say nuts, but, fanatic. When they're fanatical about it, and when someone's fanatical, they're not allowing common sense. They're being led by emotion. Because that's where, like, fanatical, someone's fanatical. How do you handle dealing with somebody who's not thinking clearly and they're letting emotion sway their judgment? That's not good. All right, so months 7, 8, and 9, right? That was the second quarter. Well, if it wasn't, we're gonna say that was the second quarter. Okay, I got distracted again. So the Wheel of Fortune, months 7, 8, and 9, 4 of Cups, the Moon, and 7 of Cups. Okay, so there may be this karmic situation. I always want to say from the past, but maybe not. But there's this karmic situation in which somebody is going to ignore, or I don't want to say ignore somebody or reject somebody, but there's this feeling of being ignored, and it causes confusion. And then there's a looking at options, and there's just confusion level, like, what should I do? Like, what are my options? So I don't know if this is you or what you're doing to someone else. You'll know your situation, but there's this. It's like the thing about what you reap, what you sow is what you reap. So it's like that's karma. So whatever you do comes back to you. So I almost feel like it might be somebody from the past, possibly, but um, if it's somebody from the past that comes back to you, I think you're probably going to ignore them, and that's going to make them confused and feel some kind of way. Things are going to be kind of because you're going to be like, there's secrets or something you just don't know what it is, and you don't feel good about it. So instead, you look at your options. You have Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Look at all the water signs here. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at months 10, 11, and 12 and see what's going on. 10, 11, and 12 for Scorpio. I keep saying I gotta get the angle, change the angle. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really want to be able to record in an environment that I just feel comfortable, and that I can do it from not all up in your face, like all my mug all up in here. Literally, right now, the way I'm doing it though, I could wear anything on the bottom half of me or nothing, and nobody would know because all you see is like here up because of the angle. All right, I think we're on months 10, 11, and 12. Oh my God, I distracted myself. Okay, so walking away from a lover, it looks like being conflicted because of emotions and being hopeful and healing. So you're going to walk away from somebody. And you're going to feel you're going to be conflicted about it, and emotions are going to cloud your judgment, but there is going to be healing. So as the year comes to a close, you have reason to hope there's healing, and so things are going to work out. But it looks like at the end of the year, you're going to walk away from somebody, and you're going to feel conflicted about it, which makes sense because if you have emotions for somebody, walking away, of course you're going to feel conflicted if you have feelings for them. Especially if it's something that I think as a water sign, that makes sense. How can you not have feelings for somebody, right? And when you walk away, it kind of tears at you a little bit. You're like, did I do the right thing? Should I do this? Like I get it. Emotions are kind of clouding your judgment. But Pisces, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, let's get ready for Sagittarius. It's just funny. It's funny to see people try. They try me. I don't know what it is about me that brings out the animosity and the jealousy and the insecurity in people, but yeah, those people just get all kinds of wound up and show their ass in the comments. Yeah, see, it shows that one, but it doesn't show those. I almost think maybe it's because that particular one is banned and they're just trying to come back under a different alias, but they're banned, so they can't. All right. All right. Sagittarius is 1:40. We'll say 1 hour 49 minutes. All right. Let me see here. 8, 9, and Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do this. Your year ahead. Now, if you're seeing the live stream or shortly after, then it's the year 2026. If you see it, for example, in June or July of 2027, it's your next 12 months. Hopefully that makes sense. I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. Now, I've already shuffled. We're going to go by quarter. So the first 3 months, months 1, 2, and 3, starts off with, okay, that sounds like a Sagittarius. Wow, that's nice too. Wow, okay, wait, is there no, there's nothing bad in any of that. Woo, I like it. Ooh. So, Ten of Pentacles, man, come on. That's so we have Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, and Libra energy here, but the year starts off, the first quarter starts off with you doing really well, having it all. And here is a lover. Now, you're either, I don't know if you're celebrating. This makes me think, I forget who it was I read for earlier, but I don't remember. But this almost makes me think marriage, because here's a lover, here's the Three of Cups. That's either reconnecting or celebrating like you would at a wedding. And the Justice card, like the justice of the peace. I'm just saying. So the year might start off with you getting married. If that's not your thing, or if you're already married, then there's a reason to celebrate. You could like renew your vows, or there's something here where you're really happy and you're celebrating. Things are very fair and balanced, so things are looking great. So the year starts off looking really great. Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Libra. All right, so let's see. Months 4, 5, and 6. Oh, wait. Who is saying have a good night? I hope you have a good night. Oh, thank you, Trevor. You too. All right, so 4, 5, and 6. Months 4, 5, and 6 for Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. It's so weird to see one number of people watching here and then another number here. Totally different. Like, that one's double what that one is. Okay. All right, so 4, 5, and 6. Months 4, 5, and 6 for Sagittarius. Wow, look at this. What you sow is what you reap. 9 of Swords, though. Losing sleep, stressing out, indecision, and wow. Look, there's the double again. 9 of Swords, the Gemini energy. Stressing out and losing sleep. Something, I don't know if you're worried about the past coming back to haunt you in some way. Like maybe there's something you've done and you're worried about it, what's going to happen. What should you do? You've got Sagittarius, Gemini, and Libra energy here. So the year starts off on a great note, but then the next quarter, you're losing sleep and stressing out over something. And I feel like it's either a person that's karmic, or something, I feel like something from the past, something that was done in the past. Like we all do things that later on we regret, and like everybody goes through that. But you may be worried about something you've done in the past coming back on you in some way, or you're stressing out about it, and you're not sure what to do. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. Okay, so let's see what's going on for months 7, 8, and 9. So 7, 8, and 9 for you all. All right, months 7, 8, and 9 for Sagittarius. My moon sign. I have so moon and Sag too. Oh my lord. So moon and Sag. All right, so Sagittarius. Months 7, 8, and 9 starts off with you maybe spending some time alone to do a little introspection. 2 of Pentacles, things being up in the air. Got a lot going on. Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I don't know if either someone owes you an apology or wants to apologize to you, or you're contemplating apologizing to somebody. But here is this feminine energy here. Now, this could be you just being really happy, and confident and getting a lot of attention and being the boss. Or there's this feminine energy that enters your life that is like that. They're very lighthearted, confident, attractive. They like to have fun. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries energy. But yeah, during those months, you're going to spend time alone to just kind of go within and think things out because you have a lot going on right here. There's a lot of, you got a lot of balls in the air. I'm curious why the Page of Pentacles is here, though. Do you feel like you don't have what it takes, or like you're not prepared for something? Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Oh, it could be. So I'm going to tell you this. If you feel like you don't have what it takes, or you feel like you're, let's say you feel financially like, I think this is month 7, 8, 9, right? If you feel like you don't have the material means that you wish you did, clarifying it as a King of Pentacles. So you're going to be fine. Can you see that? You're going to be fine. That's Taurus energy, by the way. All right, so why is the Queen? I'm just curious. Is this Queen of Wands somebody? Possibly. I don't know if they're spying on you or you're spying on them, but it's looking like a yes. It is a person that comes into your life. And Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very spy energy. Like, who is this person? What's going on? All right, let's look at months 10, 11, and 12 for Sagittarius. 10, 11, and 12. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Happy New Year to you, too. Thank you, Sarah. All right, so 10, 11, and 12. Months 10, 11, 12. And should I check for... Okay. All right, so Page of Pentacles again. All right, 4 Wands. That's nice. Oh, for the person, for the Sagittarius in months 10, 11, 12 that may be considering getting a house, buying a house, for that person, you may be wondering if you have enough to get it. So you're trying to be disciplined, because there could be a move, new house, and it could be in another country. But so if you're feeling like you're not sure if you have what it takes to get that house or get that thing that's all about stability, which usually 4 Wands is a home, marriage, whatever. So you're trying to be disciplined. I think the World card is showing that like you're going to be fine. Now, there may be travel. I think at the end of the year, yeah, so the end of the year, or months 10, 11, 12, you're going to be doing some traveling. And you're being disciplined about everything that you do. Like you're not just going off half-cocked. Even though I know Sagittarius likes to just wing things, I get it. But yeah, you're being disciplined about this. And if you're traveling somewhere, you're making sure you take the steps, you do the things, you get the tickets if you need tickets ahead of time, you plan the route, you do all the things. We'll replay Leo reading. Oh, okay. So you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, and the World card is all the fixed signs. So that's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay. All right, so let's get ready to do Capricorn. I always think Capricorn is the sign that least likely is going to be watching. But I've been so pleasantly surprised, but I always think maybe that's just because like the older people, like they may not be as accepting of something that's not, society sanctioned, or they grew up with it not being, accepted, socially acceptable, because that's what Capricorns usually are all about, is what is socially acceptable. Typically Capricorns are very, this is what society approves of, this is what they expect, so we're going to go along with that. And then they like achievement. So they like to follow the rules and not do anything to hurt their reputation, typically. And, achieve something, make something of themselves. But then you have ones that have their Capricorn sun with Venus and Sagittarius or Venus and Aquarius, and they may want to choose to do something different. May not be so traditional. All right, so let's go to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn is at 2 hours and I don't know, 30 seconds. We'll say 2 hours and 30 seconds. All right, so Capricorn, Sun and Rising Venus. Let's do this. Your year ahead. If you see it during the live stream or shortly after, it's the year 2026. If you see it, for example, in June or July of 2027 or later, whenever, it's the next 12 months, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. All right. First card of the gate. I'm doing it by quarter too. So months 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to go by quarter. So in months 1, 2, and 3, we've got the King of Wands. That's Leo energy. 10 of Cups. That's happily ever after energy. Kind of like that. Knight of Pentacles. Slow, steady route. Stay the course. 10 of Cups. Look, I keep having repeats. I freaking love it. It's funny as hell. So, first of all, Leo, Pisces, Virgo. But the 10 of Cups, happily ever after, Capricorn. I know I'm reading for some sidereal Sagittarius in here because y'all lucky dogs, man. But 10 of Cups, look, happily ever after. The year starts off on a great note. Man, I love this. So, if this represents a person, now this could represent you, but it's masculine energy. Somebody who is confident and in charge and gets a lot of attention, is sexy and, great leader and all this. So that's either representing you, and even if you're a feminine, you can exude masculine energy because, especially if you're the boss, you have to, you can't be, too soft, too feminine when you have to be the boss. You got to lower the boom on people sometimes. You got to, lead, control. So it could be you, or just it could be somebody that it represents somebody that's coming into your life in the months 1, 2, and 3. But here you are, and I feel like this has to do with love life more than anything. It's happily ever after energy, and it's I like that this is, even though this is a Virgo card, this is very Capricorn to me, and here's why. It's very slow, steady wins the race, stay the course, just stay on track, take the time, however long it takes, you're good, just reliable. It's very reliable energy. Now, this could have to do with your money too. But it's very, it could have to do with your money, your career, your job. But it's very not in a hurry, want to do things the right way, stay the course, be patient, and just keep moving steadily along. I like that. That's good stuff. And the love life, you've got happily ever after energy here. Whatever it is that would make you so incredibly happy. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so let's see what's going on for months 4, 5, and 6. I caught off the signs. Okay. Months 4, 5, and 6 for Capricorn. Amethyst cat lady. Hey! How's it going? Ooh, All right. Months 4, 5, and 6 for Capricorn. It is so odd how the number of viewers present is so completely different on the streaming software and on the the live play. If you watch it from a different account or something, I'm just watching as just an observer over here, and this number is a third of what that number. In fact, that number just went up more. That is so odd. I don't even know what to think of that. All right, Capricorn, months 4, 5, and 6. What's going on here? So you may be, man. So months 4, 5, and 6 are gonna be a little bit trying for you, because it looks like you're gonna feel left out in the cold, like you're not being told something you should know, and it's gonna leave you confused. And it could be your job. I feel like it might be job, but whatever it is, um, you you're still in whatever it is. You've been through a lot with whatever this is, or it's putting you through a lot, and you're being very cautious. Um, you're just being careful, I guess is the best way to put it. Um, but you're feeling like you're not being told something or being left out in some way. And it's confusing. You're like, what am I not being told? What's going on here? So you're staying in with whatever this is, but you're just being cautious. Now, could it be like, for those of you who do investing, your money might be up and down, and you feel like, there's something going on and you're not being told what it is, but you're still staying in, you're keeping your money in, still keep it invested, but you're being cautious. Is it your job? Is it, a love thing? Um, some situation in which you're feeling left out, like you're not being told something. And you might be reaching out to somebody, could be kind of chilly and cold to you, and then makes you confused, like what's happening? Why are they being so cold to me? What are they not telling me? So you're still sticking with whatever this is, but you're very cautious. So you have Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, and Sagittarius energy here. Okay, so months 7, 8, and 9. What's going on for the past month was awful. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, Amethyst Cat Lady. Ooh. Well, yes. So I hope this new year is much better to you. Sorry for your loss. All right, so 7, 8, and 9. Months 7, yeah, 7, 8, 9 for Capricorn. What is going to happen for y'all? Oh my God, I'm getting hungry. Did I eat lunch? I never ate lunch. I ate breakfast this morning, but I haven't eaten since early this morning. That could be why I'm hungry. All right, so months 7, 8, and 9 for Capricorn. Ooh. Cancer energy with the connection there. 2 of Cups, Page of Cups. They could be shy. The Judgment card. Wow. What? So, month 7, 8, 9, there's a connection here. This person feels intimidated, I think, a little bit. They also kind of come off as a little bit of I don't want to say goofball, but a little clowny. Like, not in a bad way, but just kind of I don't know, kind of childlike, kind of goofy, not super serious. Um, so you may be making a final decision that kind of brings you some heartbreak. Unless getting back together with somebody, it proves to be disappointing. Um, and there could be that. And if that's the case, it could be because the person is emotionally immature. Emotionally immature. So you got Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. So look for that. So let's look at months 10, 11, and 12 of the year. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so let's look at months 10, 11, and 12. You want to see my handwriting? Look, oh, you can't even see it. I was going to show you my crazy handwriting. Yeah, you can't even see it. You can barely see it. Sometimes I can't read my own handwriting. I scribble it really fast, and then I'm like, what? Is that an 8 or a 9? What is that? All right, so months 10, 11, and 12. There's, I almost said Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be dealing with a water sign. No, sorry, for Capricorn, months 10, 11, and 12. 3 of Wands, okay. Aries energy with the 3 of Wands. Or 5, I'm sorry, 5 of Wands. Can I not see? 5 of Wands, so there's an argument or fight, so that's Leo energy. Okay, so there's some kind of drama. Seven of Swords, because someone's trying to pull some shnikey. Nine of Cups and the Emperor. So it's somebody that it's a person that you really like. It looks like. Unless there's a there could be, okay, so there's a couple different scenarios here. There could be some drama or a fight, because somebody, I don't know if they're lying or trying to get away with something. Um, but here's you, like, this is like wish fulfillment, and this could be a person, but it's like, I think it's you being the boss. Like, you're happy being the one in control, the one in charge. But it looks like there's a disagreement, a fight, some drama, because somebody, I don't know if they're trying to like lie about something you've said or done, or try to make you look. It's like someone's trying to make you look like you can't be trusted, or they're trying to chip away at your reputation or something like that. In the end, I don't think it really bothers you, because you're just happy. You're the one in control. You're the boss. So, is it your job? Is it, either way? You're in control. Like, you're happy being in control. But it looks like there's some kind of, towards the end of the year, some kind of drama, because somebody tries to be dishonest. That's the only way I can put it. So you have Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries energy here. All right, let's get ready to move on to Aquarius. All right, so let's see. Oh my God. Wow. What happened? Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. What are the other two that popped out? That's a Virgo card. Eight of Pentacles, also a Virgo card. And the Five of Swords. Argument at work over how well someone's living? What? That makes no sense. The truth comes in. Yeah. All right. Let's get ready for Aquarius. And to the trolls, thank you. You don't realize it, but you're actually helping. Or at least if what YouTube tells me in the studio is true, then that's helping me. So troll away. All right. Okay, I think I already read that one. All right. Okay, so let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius is at 2:13:30. If I can write that. Okay. 2:13:30. Aquarius, Sun and Rising Venus. Let's do this. You're here ahead. Now, if you're seeing the live stream or shortly after, then it's 2026. Let's say that you see this in June or July of 2027. It's your next 12 months. Hopefully that makes sense. I will call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements. Sun and Rising Venus. Let's do this. What time is it? Oh, dang it. Here, I got a real quick send a text so that this person knows. Almost finished with the recording. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to divide it into quarters. The first quarter, first month, 1, 2, and 3, that's this. And then we'll go to the next quarter and so on. That's how we'll do it. And I'll call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles. You got new money coming in first thing off the bat. Oh, man, look at that. King of Pentacles, you're going to be doing well. Wow. Happily ever after. What? And then yet, okay, you do have a lot of things going on though. So, Aquarius, the year starts off with you got money coming in. It's going to make you very stable. Um, you've got, this can be a marriage card, but it's happily ever after. Like everything, your things are going well. Like, and Two of Pentacles, at the same time, you got a lot of responsibility. So you're juggling a lot of things, but it's still looking good. It is looking good. So you got Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, and then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So a lot of earthy stuff going on there. A lot of earth energy. All right, so let's look at months 4, 5, and 6. Let's see what's going on. What is PH? Will I become? I don't know what that means. So the person wants to know whether or not they're going to be a trainer, or trainee, if they want to be, if they're going to be a trainee, and yes, will I debut? I don't know what that means, but okay. Will you be a trainee? I'm going to cut this deck. It looks like slow and steady wins the race, so stay dedicated to whatever this is that you're trying to do. It's a yes, but you want to stay. If you can see this, this is the King of or the Knight of Pentacles, which is a Virgo card. You want to stay the course, stay consistent, and just what? How does Yas feel about my email confession? I don't know. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy, stable? I don't know how to answer that one. All right, so let's look for Aquarius for your months 4, 5, and 6. I thought I'd shuffle, but just in case, we'll do a quick one. I do answer questions during the reading, although I try, since I'm doing this one a little bit different, it's a little more in depth. I usually wait till the very end of that particular sign, but it's in 4 parts now. So, all right. So, 4, 5, and 6 for Aquarius. Knight of Cups, offer of love, Pisces energy, Temperance. You're trying to be patient. Sagittarius energy. I like that. 9 of Cups, wish or happily ever after. Well, wish fulfillment rather. But here's, so why do we have? So your emotions are kind of, it's a very emotional time, Aquarius. And that's, y'all are not known for being emotional, even though everybody has emotions. I mean, we're all human. If you're human, you have emotions. But Aquarius isn't, they're more seen as analytical, detached, but it's going to be that months 4, 5, and 6, there's going to be a lot of emotions that you're going to be experiencing. There's an offer of love. You're trying to be patient. You're focused on wish fulfillment, and there's going to be some disappointment. So out of curiosity, what's the disappointment? I just want to see what is it? It could be something that comes to you intuitively, like you just kind of know it. And it could be about this person who's offering you love, this person who's reaching out to you saying, I really like you, or I'd like to go out with you, or whatever, So here you are trying to be patient, and you're focused on wish fulfillment, and this disappointment is happening probably because of something that occurs to you. Like it's intuitive. Cancer energy with the High Priestess here is clarifying, the 5 of Cups. Now the signs that pop out, you got Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces again, and Sagittarius. All right, let's look at months 7, 8, and 9 for Aquarius. 7, 8, and 9. And let's see. Skip that. I look all washed out. I just realized that I look so washed out. And well, on here I look like I have color. On here I look pale as crap. Is this my reading or Aquarius? So this is Aquarius. So months 7, 8, and 9 for Aquarius. Um, Knight of Cups again, an offer of love. Eight of Swords, that's going to stress you out. You're focused on your coin, your stability, and you're so you're looking at what is going to be stable. So that maybe that tells me a little bit more. Like the person that was offering you love before, you're like, you can't because they're just not, either they're not financially stable, they're not mentally stable, they're not emotionally stable, but somehow, some way, and it could be money that they may not have their shit together. And you don't want to bankroll them, I guess. So there's an offer of love and there's some stress about it. You're focused on stability. So you're looking at options that are stable. Like what is going to support your financial stability or just your stability in general. Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, Capricorn are the signs. Okay. So let's look at months 10, 11, and 12. The World card. You might be doing well, that makes sense. You might be doing some traveling at the end of the year, which, I mean, if you're seeing this live or shortly after, then that kind of makes sense. If you celebrate, like Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that, because the World card popped out. And the World card is all of the fixed signs, as far as like who it represents as Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. All right, so you have the Four of Swords. Maybe taking a vacation, taking a break, taking a rest, doing a little retreat. Well, I did not shuffle this, did I? Okay, hold on. It was Eight of Swords, but I don't think I shuffled that. Let me just make absolutely certain. All right. So, Four Swords for the months 10, 11, 12. You're taking a break, a rest, a retreat, maybe rehab. I don't know, depending on who you are. So this says the mentor, but basically it's the Hierophant. Tradition. Here's the World card. Travel. And the Queen of Wands. Now this could represent you or someone else. Whoever this represents, it's somebody that like has, they're very lighthearted. They like to have fun, full of energy. They're attractive to get a lot of attention, confident, sexy, that whole bit. So it almost looks like you may be doing some, you might be taking a break and doing some traveling for traditional reasons, which would be like, Christmas vacation or, whatever. And this would either represent you or someone else. This Queen of Wands. And Libra, Taurus, Aries, and then Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, especially if you are in the United States and you celebrate, Thanksgiving or Christmas. If you do, or I guess Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever. So that would make sense. All right, let's get ready for Pisces. I don't know if I can show you this. This is an ornament my aunt gave me. It's so dang cute. It's perfect to burn a little incense cone in. It's supposed to be an ornament that you hang on the Christmas tree, but then it's a little wine glass. See, it's got the little hanger thing. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. But anyway. But yeah, it's so dang cute. I did I burned an incense cone just before the reading. And Ten of Cups, Pisces card, happily ever after. All right. Pisces is caught. And I'm going to change the banner. I'm not going to do a collective or a card of the day. I'm just not going to do that right now. I don't like this angle because I can't. Not that I want people to see, like, all of me or whatever. I mean, whatever. But I don't like it just being here up. All right, let's change this. Pisces is at 225.10. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. Your year ahead. Now, if you're seeing it during the live stream or shortly after, it's going to be 2026. If you see it in like June or July of 2027 or whenever, then it's going to be the next 12 months. So I'm going to break up into quarters. And I'll call off the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of the other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. So for months 1, 2, and 3, and I already shuffled, King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Oof. Someone's got a lot of love for you. Ace of Wands, and they're very attracted to you physically as well. King of Wands, you got choices. Oh my God. And another Ace of Wands. There we go with the repeating cards. Oh, and this is, okay, I got 10% battery on that. All right, we're almost done. But dang, Pisces. So I do have two kings here. And that could represent you and another person. It's two masculine energies. So maybe you have choices between two different people. If you're a masculine who's interested in other masculines, then here you all are. But here's the King of Love and the King of Sex. And then the two sex cards. So Pisces, your reading starts off with, yeah, action. I like these. You know what? So this one also, someone is very attracted also to not just your physical body, but also to your mind and the way that you, your intuition, the way you think, and your intuition, and maybe your spiritual connection. Like they really are attracted to that too. So you have Pisces. No, yeah, no. Scorpio, Leo, Scorpio, Leo, and then Aries, Leo, Sag, because the aces are all three signs in a suit. Okay. So your starts off with some action. Let's see what months 4, 5, and 6 have for you all. Oh Lord. For anybody who actually does want to undo themselves, it is so not worth it. And if you actually feel that way, it's probably the time of year. You're probably feeling a little lonely, and you definitely need to drink plenty of water, get out in the sun, and get fresh air, because that'll help recharge you and reset your stuff. Because if your chemicals are crashing, then it'll affect your emotions and your mental processes, and not in a good way. So if you're serious about that, please don't do that. Please don't. If you just hang in there, you'll be glad you did, especially if in like 2.5, 3 months, well, 2.5 months, you start feeling much better, and like you're super happy, and you're like, oh, thank God I didn't, do that. Because things change. They don't stay the way they are forever. Both good and bad. All right, so Pisces, months 4, 5, and 6. Oh, wow. I'm putting an end to something. Page of Pentacles. 10. Let's look at this. Endings and beginnings. 10s are endings and beginnings. You get 10 of Swords and 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. And that, oh my God, I didn't even know. Did not even know. Look at this. So Pisces, like your second quarter, months 4, 5, and 6, you got a lot of endings and beginnings, new beginnings. It's like you're finishing one chapter and starting a new one. But if you, for example, let's say that you feel like you don't have what it needs to do something, like what you need, or what it takes, you're going to be want to say you're going to be looking into what it does take to do something. But I'm telling you that second quarter, months 4, 5, and 6, you're going to have it all. You're going to be you're going to have your happily ever after. You're going to have it all. And it might take you having to put an end to this way of seeing yourself as like insufficient or not having what you having not measuring up. You're gonna, if you feel insecure or feel like you don't measure up, put an end to that and be willing to be more confident, and you're gonna have everything. So I think you might have to just put an end to some kind of insecurity, if that makes sense. Well, all I can say to the person saying that they want to undo themselves, please don't. We don't know. I don't know what your situation is, but I know that this time of year, people. Did I call up the signs? I don't know if I did. This time of year, people do feel like that often, and it's because every you see all these other people together happy, and you think everyone's happy but me, and I don't have anyone, I don't have this, I don't have, or my money is shit, or my job, I hate my job, or don't have a relation. Like, it's easy to get caught up in that because you see everybody around you happy and celebrating, but I can guarantee you it's worth it to stick in there, hang in there. Things do get better. All right, so you have Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I forgot to call out the signs. All right, so let's see here. Oh, damn. That makes sense. That does make sense. Yeah. Who was it? Somebody else in the chat just lost a parent. Just lost their parent. And yeah, that's rough. I don't know. So everybody has different beliefs. I don't believe, like, when somebody, let's say that like you're a parent or grandparent or someone passes. I don't believe they're actually gone. Their spirit is around, and you can connect with them. Like, you can still connect with them. You just can't like walk up and hug them. It's different. So the relationship definitely is changed, but it's not like it's it's not the end of it. You can still connect with them. When you just think of the person, hello from Buffalo, hey. When you think of the person, your intention kind of brings their spirit to you, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain that, but anyway. All right, so I don't even know what quarter I'm on. Oh, okay, so now we're doing months 7, 8, and 9. I get distracted. All right, months 7, 8, and 9. But yes, so I think it's Tim Watkins. Hang in there, Tim. All right, so month. I know that's easy for me to say. I get it, but trust me, just hang in there. All right, so if there's somebody that you can talk to that is always the voice of reason, or somebody that's okay, that's why I said that before. Yeah, somebody who always seems to see the bright side of things, you gotta talk to them. That's who you need. Definitely. Okay, so months 7, 8, and 9 for Pisces. Oh, that goes here. I'm trying to keep them in a certain order. So not knowing something, not knowing where you stand with something, or not knowing what you don't know about something, Pisces, in the months 7, 8, 9, is kind of a burden. It's a burden to not know something. It's a burden to be confused about something, not be able to see, not know. The not knowing is heavy. But there's, I don't know if this is are you going on a vacation, or what is happening here? You got the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune, and it almost makes me think, oh, it's not the World card. I'm thinking, so something is going to grow. I don't know if it's your money. I don't know if it's career, love thing, an actual baby. But there's going to be some kind of growth and happiness. And you're going to feel really lucky. It's going to work out in your favor in a very positive way. Pisces, Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, and Sagittarius again. Okay, let's see what's going on in months 10, 11, and 12. I don't know what that one person's saying. I don't get it. I don't understand what you're saying. All right, so months 10, 11, and 12 for Pisces, and then I'm going to close this out because I got things I got to do. And I love doing this, but it's getting late, and it's the first day of the year, and I still haven't done certain other things. Okay. Okay, the star card, Aquarius energy, growth, healing, happiness. All right. Dang. So months 10, 11, and 12. So if Tim is still watching, I'm going to say to you this. I don't want to say too much TMI, online. People don't need to know my personal business. But same for me in 2001, I think it was. And I'm here. That's all I got to say about that. Not going to get all emotional about it. I'm just going to say, gotcha. I gotcha. I get it. So months 10, 11, and 12. 10 of Wands, that's Sagittarius energy again. Page I just shuffled. Okay. Why is the Page of Wands here? I'm just curious, because there's some kind of burden, but it could be just feeling like you don't have what you need, or you don't measure up, or you're not prepared. And that whatever that is, it's kind of a burden. So in the last quarter, the year closes, or months 10, 11, 12 close with you having to decide which way do I go, and you end up either getting married or buying the house or whatever, or celebrate something. Whatever decision you make, it makes you very happy. You make the right choice, if there is such a thing as a right choice, but the choice you make brings you lots of happiness. So the direction that you go in, where you go or what way you go, it makes you really happy. And I said, why is the Page of Pentacles here? So it's going to work out. So whatever the thing is that you feel like you're not prepared for right here, and it's feeling unprepared, is kind of a burden, it weighs heavy on you, it's going to work out, because I asked, why is the Page of Pentacles here? And I got the Star card. So there is a reason to have hope. There's a reason to have hope. And there's healing too. There's healing and hope. So that's good. Sagittarius, Aries, and then Page of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, I think that's it. I don't think... Oh, hello, my lady. I cannot even see. Why is it so difficult? Laverne is asking, how is January going to be for me? Okay, so if Laverne is still watching, how is January going to be for Laverne? Let's just do that. All right, I'm going to do, we'll just see. I'm just going to, the first card over the gate is, okay, you're putting an end to something. Gemini energy with the Ten of Swords. You're going to put an end to something. If it's something with a person who you think is just in it for the physical side of things, you might be cutting them off. Because you're looking at what you're going to get, like, you're looking to invest in your time and energy, money, and whatever, into things that are worth it for you. You're like, is this worth it? So you might end up blocking the person, if it's a person, but you're going to put an end to something And it has to do with it looks like it's a person who, if I were to guess with this, I'm going to say you're putting an end to dealing with this person who is just in it for the sex and it's not worth it to you, so you block them. That's the quick and dirty. Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Leo again. All right, hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Please. Wait, what? What? Okay, first of all, Matt Clark, thank you. Thank you. And then to, I don't know, EV Physio, please, can you take a look if he reach out or not? Okay, so this person, will they reach out or not? Will they reach out or not? And if I need a clarifier, I'll pull it. Will they reach out or not? It looks like, yeah, this is an offer of love. Now, I will say this. I don't know this person, obviously, but just be careful. Be on the lookout and make sure this person is not emotionally immature. Because you don't want to deal with somebody like that. Because that'll just irritate the living hell out of you. So, yes, they are going to reach out. They want to offer you love. I think they're shy or intimidated. This suggests shyness or intimidation. Yeah, look, okay, they might be immature. And this would also suggest that either A, they have an apology, or B, they don't have a lot. I hate to say it like that. They don't have a lot to offer, or they feel like they don't have a lot. They feel like they don't measure up. So this person might be shy and feel like they don't have, like they're insecure. This suggests insecurity and possible immaturity. So, and then pages are all 3 signs with particular suit. So in this case, it's water signs and earth signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Can I get some guidance from spirits? I don't know. Okay, wait. Laverne Cochran. Okay. Before I sign off, so I'm going to use this one to say, what is your guidance from spirits? Okay, what is your guidance? And then I'm going to close this out because I got stuff I got to do and it's getting late. Okay. Is this telling you to take it looks like it's telling you, Laverne, to take charge and offer love to somebody. That'll be very healing, probably for you and them, and be open to a new start in love. And also make sure that you love yourself. That's very important. In this deck, when I see the Ace of Cups, it makes me think, you're holding your own heart, you're protecting your heart, but you're focusing on self-love as well. So you got to make sure you love yourself. The signs, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, no, sorry, Pisces. So Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, and then Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. And now I'm out. I gotta go. Love you guys. Thank you all so much. And I will see you all in the next one. And